Oh. Anyways, hey guys, this is Ophion.E, and I'm here to present a Frog Monarch deck profile. Now, Frog Monarchs are not seeing much play anymore, and it's kind of sad because I think they can still be competitive. I really do. And this is not my deck in general. This is my friend Juan's deck, so credit to him. Thank you for letting me use your deck, Juan. His build was a little bit different than my build. I just changed up a couple of stuff in here. And yeah, guys, this is my representation of what I would play in Frog Monarchs and how I would play them. A lot of the texts are his, and I will probably explain to them as they go, because he never really gave me a reason, because I never asked him. So yeah, come on guys, let's do this. And of course, I didn't want to just make a Frog Monarch from scratch because one, I don't really want to put in a lot of money for it, and two, I'm almost done with my Infinity, so might as well give it my all for my Infinity deck, right? Which will be coming in about maybe 2 to 3 weeks, maybe more, maybe less. Alright guys, let's check it out. I only play 2 Treeborn Frog. This is my preference. Why? Because 3 just seems cloggy. You never want to draw into that card. It could be, of course, fodder for the Swap Frog, but I mean, in general, having it in your hand is really bad, and knowing that you'd probably have to set it instead of doing something else, such as, again, special summon your Treeborn Frog to send, your Swap Frog to send the Treeborn Frog to the grave, I'd much rather not draw into it, and there's so many ways to send it to the grave anyway, so Treeborn Frog is really good. Your tribute fodder for your Monarchs, and that's really my reason why I play 2. Triple Swap Frog. Swap Frog is really good. There's not much I can say. I mean, of course, you need to play this in order to send your Treeborn Frog to the grave, or your Ronin Totem, whatever you want to send, as long as it's an Aqua type monster that's level 2 or lower. So really, Swap Frog is really good. It has multiple effects, which make it good in general. And yeah, you know, I just love this card. Very good, very amazing. This is one of your main fuel engines. The Frog deck is really your main engine. So playing this, really good. Of course, you're never not gonna draw into all of them. So I played triple Dupe Frog to get my search engine going for my frogs. Playing this is really good. Of course, there's gonna be times when your opponents will not be able to attack over this simply because it has a big 2000 defense right there. And also it can miss the timing, so that's another thing that I dislike about Dupe Frog. But of course, we're never all gonna have what we want. Still, Dupe Frog is really good, and it's a very good card to get your search on your Swap Frog. And if you do have this with a Swap Frog, of course you can discard that for the Swap Frog in general. So yeah. And of course 2 Ronin Totems, because you know you can make some sick Xyz plays with it, and that's really it. Now for your Monarchs, you're gonna play triple Caius. Caius is really good. I love banishing stuff from the field. Just getting rid of them from the opponents is really good in general. Because who likes their opponents having a field, right? No one. Double Mobius, because you can destroy up to 2 spell or trap cards on the field. Very good. Double Ryza, because it's damn. It's Phoenix Wingwind Blasts. Very good. And yeah, I mean, it's the same effect. All it has to be done is tribute summoned. And the last Monarch that is played is Mobius, the Mega Monarch. This card is really good. Really, tribute summoning it by just using one of these right here, one Mobius, and regardless, you could still, I mean, just being able to destroy up to 3, and their opponent not being able to like activate the target effect to respond to it, unless they have Solemn in general. Like, it's really good, and of course, you're only gonna get that effect whenever you tribute like a Mobius, but still, this card's really good. Shuts down your opponent's back row. Not really shuts them down, it just like prevents them from doing anything to it really. Because the one that does shut down back row is of course the double Jinzo that is played here. Man, this card is really good. It's a fan favorite. I mean, who doesn't like Jinzo? And this is a tech. This is a very good tech that my friend Juan had. It's very awesome. You can special summon it. You don't have to normal summon it. It just says as long as your opponent controls 2 or more face-up monsters with the same attribute. If they have 2 wind, 2 water, 2 fire, 2 dark. Doesn't that sound like it's very good now? I mean, most of Fire Fist all fire. Harpy is all wind. Dark Wolves are dark. Mermail's dark. Bujin's light. And the fact that you can just target a card and negate their effects is like amazing. Bad side, there can only be one. Good thing, 24 beater, 2000 defense, negates effects. And it doesn't have to be a face-up monster, it's any face-up card. So, I mean, it's very good. Of course, to shut down your opponent more. Double Light and Darkness Dragon. Because who wants to deal with this card? I really don't like dealing with the card. Being able to negate 4 times. Of course, it does have the downside to where you can't really special summon it. Also, it only has 4 negations and it doesn't even destroy the card, which is a really downside. But other than that, it's very good. I'm just saying, a lot of opponents, your opponent will use a lot of stuff to get over it. But yeah, that's it for the rest of the monster that you tribute summon. Alright. One title. This is also an added tech, and I'm pretty sure he does this to discard any like treatment frogs or any extra frogs in the grave to like send another one to the grave. Yeah, so it's like your Gen X Undyne, but you don't have to summon it. Plus there's plenty of water monsters here, so if you ever want to have just a big beater, there's your title. And now, battle hand traps. Of course, the 1 Gores, because you definitely need it. 2 Tragodia. He didn't like Tragodia. I decided to just add in the Tragodia because it was nice. It does like help you a lot. And a triple Battle Fader. And that's it for our hand traps. No effect veilers. Didn't find them necessary. Even though I do have spares, I just find it better to just have the faders. 1 Dark Hole. 1 Book of Moon. 1 Foolish for 1-ofs. Book of Moon's really good. It doesn't always have to be set on the field. You essentially don't want a card on the field to be set, but it does protect you from damage. I really do like it in the deck. It's a floater card essentially, but it is very good whenever you do need it. And then for the rest of the spells, double enemy controller. Because again, if you guys know, you guys can bring back Treatment Frog, I'm pretty sure multiple times per standby phase. So just have the Treeborn tribute it with enemy controller to take control of their monsters, and then special summon your Treeborn, and there you go, like two tributes for, you know, your Mega Mobius, your if you want to, Gores, go ahead, your Light and Darkness. But yeah, to destroy back row, 2 Mystical Space Typhoons. Yes, only 2 because Mobius and Mobius, the Mega Monarch, deal with back row. 2 Soul Exchange because I think 3 gets cloggy. I tested it out. Rather have 2 than 3 because you will draw into it often. And there's the downside of skipping your battle phase. And for the only trap, Treacherous Trap Hole. Very good, very good, very good. No extra deck. I didn't decide to. Again, this is not my deck, and his extra deck wasn't included here, which is fine by me because this is really just a short video of a Monarch deck, you know. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Mix match frogs right there. And if you have any opinion on this, go ahead, tell me, criticize the deck. I really don't mind. Opinions, help is always nice. So yeah, That's it for this video, guys. Ophion.E signing out.